All right, I have my trusty helper here today, and we're in what day of incubation?
8.
Okay. So if you'll hold it carefully, you need to keep your fingers out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, Emma.
Ooh.
Hold it really still.
Something's happening.
Let's see if we can get movement. Okay, I'm gonna turn it gently because we don't want to hurt it. Hold the flashlight. There we go. Good helping. Is it really still? Do you see that dark spot that's moving?
I see it.
There's a baby chick inside. Look at it move. What'd you think?
It's cool.
Do we want to pick a different one?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have you get the egg from me. I'm gonna hold the flashlight. All right, can you select a different one very carefully?
Yep.
Make sure it goes back in the same pointy side down.
Is that pointy side down?
Yeah, good job.
Okay, do you want to do one from the back?
You may, just don't leave it open longer than you have to.
This one.
All right.
Oh.
You're all fuzzy. You've been hugging a cat.
Well, not as much.
All right, so this one, we'll just have to check in on it later. It may be a dud. All right, do we want to try one more maybe?
Yep.
All right, one more and then we're gonna keep it closed where we don't change the heat and humidity. So last time we checked in on them, remember you told us that we should be seeing some veining. Make sure it's good and closed, good job. We should be seeing some veining and maybe some movement.
Did I pick another dud?
All right, so what I need you to do is hold the flashlight. Okay, you got it?
Oh, I see something.
I think that's just the yolk. I'm not sure we have any development of this one. But that's okay, as long as we have a couple, they'll have friends. So chickens are social animals and they do a whole lot better if there's more than one. But since we have some grown-up hens, they could be under a mama and they'd be just fine if we had one. All right, do we want to try one more that we haven't tried?
Yep.
You get the egg. All right. And if you'll find one from that last row.
From the very last?
If you can reach it without getting burned. So our incubator has a heating element in the top and it sort of replicates the conditions under a hen.
Ooh. That looks better.
Yep, I believe it's going to have a friend. Can you hold the flashlight? Let me get maybe where we can candle it a little bit better.
Yep.
I hear the turner. All right, try and hold it really still.
I see it.
It's moving. So we're going to have at least 2. We're not going to check all the eggs.
Well, not at least. You don't know at least.
Well, that's right. We can't count our chickens before they hatch. We said that last time, didn't we?
Yep.
And it is true because something could happen. It's going to be really important as we move into the next 2 weeks to keep that temperature constant, to make sure the humidity is right, and especially when they're hatching, not to open it because we'll want to when we hear those little peeps, won't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's movement. This is so cool. It's pretty exciting to be able to see what happens inside. If you're interested, I can post what is inside this egg. That's its little life support system. So I don't know if you can see, but the top of the egg, do you see how it's really light in color?
It has an air bubble.
Yeah, that's an air bubble. And when they get ready to hatch, they have an egg tooth that will come off later, but they use that egg tooth to go through that membrane, and that way they can breathe. And if they can't do that, they drown. So we'll tell you more about that kind of stuff when we get closer to the hatch date. But this is pretty exciting. We're going to have Easter babies. All right, have a good night, everybody.